All right, so we are going to talk about verbos YoGo and other irregular yo form verbs. Irregular yo form verbs, there are several verbs that are irregular in the yo form. So I've got verbs ending in CER and CIR, like convencer, producir. Verbs ending in GER and GIR, like recoger and dirigir. And verbs ending in GUIR, like distinguir or seguir. And of course, the most common, the YoGo verbs. So YoGo verbs, que es YoGo, are verbs that end in go in the yo form when they normally wouldn't. So poner has no G in it, so it normally wouldn't end in GO in the yo form. That's what makes it a go verb. But only in the yo form. So jugar is a GO verb, but the verb ends in GAR, so it was going to have a GO anyway. The rest of the verb has G's, so it's not that special. All right, verbos YoGo. Here's a list of the 10 that you need to know in their translations in yo forms. Caer means to fall, yo form caigo, rest of the verb is regular. Decir means to say or to tell, yo form digo, and it's an irregular verb. It's an E to IR, excuse me, it's an E to I stem changing verb. Obviously, the nosotros and vosotros, which isn't shown, don't change forms for stem changers, but everything else does. Hacer, regular everywhere else, but in the yo form it's hago. It means to make or to do. Oír is just a jacked up verb, so it means to hear. Oigo in the yo form, and then it's got Y's and accents and everything. So oyes, oye, oímos, and oyen. Poner means to place or to put. Yo form is pongo, and the rest of the verb is regular. Salir means to leave or to go out. Yo form is salgo. Rest of the verb is regular. And salgo and valer, which we're going to get to last, are very similar. Tener means to have. Sometimes it means to be. Yo form is tango. Y'all got to know that one by now. And it's an irregular verb. So it's going to be E to IE everywhere else except for nosotros and vosotros. And of course the yo form, which is tango. Traer is much like caer. See that AE in the middle there? Does the same thing. So traigo, rest of the verb is going to be regular. Venir, much like tener, is going to be vengo. And then the rest of the verb is an E to IE verb. It's literally replacing the T with the V. Obviously, the infinitive looks a little different, but conjugated they're very similar. And that means to come or to arrive. Valer is very similar to salir. Like I said before, it's to be worth in its conjugation, not its meaning. It's to be worth and valgo, and then the rest of the verb is regular. Now back to those other irregular yo form verbs. Verbs ending in CER and CIR will end in ZCO, like conocer will now be conozco, and producir will be produzco. Verbs ending in GER and GIR will now end in JO. So recoger will be recojo, or escoger will be escojo, and exigir will be exijo. And verbs ending in GUIR, gir, will end in GO, like distinguir or seguir, just GO. Everywhere else it's going to keep the GU, but not in the yo form. Distinguir, distingo. And that is it.